welcome, welcome. Hold up, buttercups. Just getting my greens. Just getting my greens. So I decided to do the daily first. Okay. So because I'm in the energy of like, I want to see what the energy is versus more like with the zodiacs, like just want to switch it up a little bit. Okay, so don't get your panties in a bunch. I will definitely we're definitely gonna get Sag done. Okay, so but I just feel like there's other stuff that we needed to talk about and look at. Okay, so don't get all bent out of shape, please. Which cards do I want to use? And I got awesome news. When I'm with my baby, yeah, all bad things disappear. Okay. So, So, I'm back. I chose a whole bunch of cards. Oh, welcome, welcome, welcome to my world. Welcome, welcome, welcome to my world. All right. So, put these over here. I'm gonna put these over here. Let's see what we're looking at. All bad things disappear. La mama, you know what? It's so funny you're here because I just want to talk to you. I don't know if you got Hulu, girlfriend. I don't know if you got Hulu, but if you don't, email me and I'll give you my password because I have been watching the Wu-Tang Saga. I feel so I feel like it brings me back to life. You know, like back in the day, you just watched it, episode 5, right? I was like dying for it to come on. So, right, I watched all 4 episodes back to back to back. And then I had to wait for the 5th one. Right? I had to wait, but like you hear the beats like every week. I'm like, oh, Lucy wants to come in. Every week I'm like, do it. When you gonna do it? You know, like when you gonna make it? When you gonna make it big? Because you know they are, right? So it's like, come on, like, and then you hear like the original soundtracks and the beats and everybody coming together. Ooh, it just gets me going. Like, oh, it just fucking gets me going. I'm so glad you were on because I literally just thought about that, and of course you were the first one that popped on. So for those who love old school, right? The Wu-Tang Saga, like it's like the how they came to be the band, the group, and they were one of my favorites. You know, like that's just they were one of my favorites. So in that beat again, just the beat alone. You thought about me too? Yeah. So the beat alone, it amps me up, right? So it's just, I don't know. It means something to me. It means something to me, you know? So I got that out of my system. I almost mentioned it earlier. All right. Yeah, RZA, Method Man, Ghostface. They're all Ghostface probably my favorite, but RZA is no joke, right? But you can't go wrong with Method Man either because I think I'm Method Man and I think I'm Mary J. So, but RZA and Ghostface are probably my favorite. But I love, it makes me think like Capadonna and just that era just is like, to me. Okay. Gets me where I need to be right now. The beat. I'm waiting for make it big. I'm sitting here, I'm sitting here, and Caden's like, Ma, do they make it? Do they make it? Because I was pumping them up. I was doing something. I forget what I was saying. They're like, do they make it? I'm like, of course they fucking make it. Of course they do. Like, they're just getting their stuff into like the music stores. Remember walking back in the day? They're like walking into like Strawberries, which brings me to who sang that? Strong Strawberry Chocolate Me So. Easy E. But remember walking into like those shits, you know what I mean? Like where, but like in the city, not in the mall. I love it. I just love it. Picking up the singles, picking up people's demo tapes. I love it when I run into people still. Like, I'll still run into people all the time and like, you want a demo CD? I'm like, absolutely, I want a demo CD. Are you kidding? I will pump that in my car all day. All day. So, I'm excited I got to share that with you. So I was like, oh, I'm like, I know she's gonna watch this. If she doesn't, I so gotta give her the password. I love all of you though. I love all of you. Yeah, gotta love it. Which mixtape to go after, right? I love when those were just my complications going out. So happy Thursday. Anywho, we're gonna do daily energy because I'm just in the mood to chat and see what type of energy we got on the blood. I will tell you, I am going to a concert on Sunday. Wait, what did they say? Oh, you're talking to someone else? So I'm going to a concert on Sunday, and I was just talking to Mash. And she's like, I just invited so-and-so. And I was like, no. She's like, yeah. So, like, two of my best friends, like, male best friends that I just adore, that I've had a relationship for 30 years, they're coming. One's going through a divorce. I mean, I got the goosebumps. I mean, I just sent out an instant group message and was like, are you really coming? Are you really coming? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, I could cry right now. And he's like, I know, me too. And I'm like, no, you have no idea how much I need this. He's like, no, you have no idea how much I need you. I'm like, oh. So I'm like, we are going to have a blast. Lucy's like, my energy's whoa. But I'm going with Matt. She's like my best friend too. I'm like, did this just happen? Am I literally going to a concert with three of my bestest friends? Yep. I am. I need it. When I need comfort, they're my go-to. So it's nice because I need that comfort right now. I don't need it. I want it. I want it. And I need it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been like a little sad here and there, but like I'm okay. So it's almost like spirit got my back. You know, like you need that comfort cord. I got you. I got you right now. So I could cry. Because I know spirit had a lot to do with that. So, because it was almost impossible to get the four of us together like that. So it's pretty special. It's pretty special. The energy exchange, that is any denomination you want, and I will send it to you. Okay. Another reason why I wanted to talk to you, I've been learning my lessons too. Okay. And I had to walk away from a situation because of morals and integrity. Could I have walked away a little too soon? I don't think so. But it's hard and it's not easy. Because I was telling you guys, like, remember like a week ago, a week or two? Come here, come see Mama. Mama's okay. She's all like, come here, I'm okay. Come here, I'm okay. I'm okay, Mama's okay. Mama's okay. All right. I was like, oh, I'm falling in love and I'm okay with it. I am falling madly in love and I'm totally okay with it. I love it. I love that I can love again. I love that there's people in this world that can love me like that and love life. And was it a harsh lesson again? And was I tested again twice? Okay, so you guys need to be aware of that. Okay. Um, yeah, Lucy's okay, guys. She feels my energy. Okay. Um, so is there chances? I feel like this is like all over the place. Goose, it's okay, Mama. It's okay. Your mama's okay. Come here. Give me a huggy. Come here. I know. I'm just all excited. It's okay. Come here. Come here. Good girl. Come here. Oh, it's a good girl. So, did I get tested again? Yeah. Did I learn a very important life lesson? Yep. Did it suck? Was it painful? Is it still painful? Yep. Okay. Do I still love this person? Yep. But I also feel like it's so important to fall in love again and to feel those type of feelings and to recognize just because something doesn't work out, especially the way you thought it would, or however it goes down, it doesn't mean that it wasn't an important lesson in your life. And I've had plenty of opportunities to put myself in that type of situation, and I never did. And at one point, recently, over the summer, I did. And I guess having certain expectations, but that's just it too. Like, don't have certain expectations. Let stuff just happen. But it wasn't just a lesson; it was a major life lesson, and I know that I will never put myself in that situation again, ever. Okay. Um, and whatever ends up being will be. Okay. But so you guys, maybe it's really important that you spend some time with some friends right now, friends that love you, um, that you can get that support, and it's not even like, in all reality, Mike and Billy. I'll just tell you their names. You've seen them on my reads here and there. Not my reads, but like when I go live with you guys. Um, is like, who's that handsome son of a bitch? That one. But they're both characters. But these are the ones where they really don't even know about this relationship, believe it or not, that I had. Marsh does, but I haven't. Everyone lives their life, okay? It's just, so if you haven't caught up with a friend in a long time, this would be really good energy to catch up with your friends, okay? Um, appreciate your friends, appreciate life. Like me, and like, I won't even talk about my situation. I don't really need to. Unless I ever need advice or just need, that type of comforting. Everybody needs comforting once in a while, right? Um, that's not like, it doesn't have anything to do with the whole self comfort. Like, you need to learn to self comfort and you can't get comfort from nobody. It's not like that. All right. So check on your people. All right. Um, um, so make sure you're doing that. I'm just more excited that we all forget about our problems, because when we get together like that, we don't need to talk about that stuff. It's not that type of energy that we're stepping into on Sunday. It's the energy of all being together and being grateful and having a phenomenal time. And if somebody has a breakdown, someone has a breakdown. Let's just hope that doesn't happen. I will tell you, remember last year, for those who have been with me for a very long time, this is the same concert and the same day where I had a massive meltdown. Not a meltdown, a breakdown, massive. And remember, I lost my voice for like a week. It was awful. It was the day of the collective energy. Um, but I know it's not going to be like that this time around. Okay. Um, but it is very sensitive energy. Yeah, I don't know if you guys remember, I was at a concert and I had never had an experience like that in my entire life. Heart, just like, you remember? Yeah, like, heart wrenching. It was awful. It was awful. So I'm appreciative that I'm not in that energy anymore. I'm not feeling that energy. Okay, Saturn's not going to play that role on me this year. Thank God. Right? But some people will be experiencing that, and just know at the end of the day, it's going to get better. I promise. It just takes time. You just got to push through. Make sure you got the right type of support in your life. Okay? Um, and like I said, if you haven't reached out to a friend in a long time, or you're having a hard time, it's got to be that go-to person. Okay? So that's a message for those who needed that. All right? All right? You good now? You good? Okay? All right. So just gonna whine pie for like a second. Like, oh, you took your hands off of me? So I think it's beautiful energy, and embrace what is being presented instead of trying to fight. Okay, trying to fight it. Guess that's the best advice I could give you going through all that, you know. And like I said, I'm so overwhelmed that I get to spend my day with my 3 best friends. Like, it means a lot. A lot. All 3 of us haven't hung out like this in probably 2 years. So I'm excited. It's one of those lean on me. Alright. So current energy, daily energy, what are we looking at? That was too many. We got the Empress. Okay, time to get creative. Green. 9 of Pence. You got rewards coming at you. You have a very creative mind. You know how to put things together. You have an opportunity. You know, you could be fighting temptation right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. And you could be sad. All right. Will these cards stop telling my damn story? But I think it's another reason why I had to come on and share this before I did Sag, because when I'm in this energy, I know a majority of the time that there's a good chance the collective is in the energy too. Okay. And I'm just the type of person that owns up to it and tells you, right? So, and I try to help you the best I can. But this might not even be my story. I'm just saying, like, this could be somebody who has their own business, you know, a parent, someone that needs, you know, mega confidence right now, because, you know, I'm looking at the eyes, and both of these cards, they're beautiful cards, they're strong cards, they're seductive cards, but the 2 of them have been through one hell of a ride. Okay. But it's more about what you create right now is what brings rewards. Okay. And I think that's beautiful. And this is also what's coming. So if you're in this energy, you know, somebody's in a very superstitious stage right now too. There's nothing wrong with that. But the 10 of Cups is here too. It's just screaming to me that contentment is coming. You also have to partake a little bit. You got to get a little creative, think outside the box, but there's something very rewarding that's coming your way, and it's going to be very content. I was going to say contenting, which is not a word, but it's going to be very it talks about fulfillment, right? Contentment, 10 of cups. You have that contentment, you have that fulfillment. You're not seeing it, you're not feeling it, you're not breathing in the flowers, you're not looking at something the right way. Like, I think you're just like, something's not blooming, something's not ripe, but it is, and it's ready. I do feel like you're dealing with somebody who needs to take this type of action. But if you ask me, all the depictions on these cards are feminine, but coming out screaming, being the Empress, and all this dainty energy of, daintiness just speaks to the feminine energy to me. But it's almost like you got to take charge of your own energy in order to be rewarded, and that is the truth too. Okay. Whatever, it's like that energy where whatever type of energy you put effort into, it's gonna come back. What's that saying? Like tenfold or something like that. Okay. You do have fulfillment. You do. You gotta look outside the box. You know what I mean? You gotta look at the things. What do you really appreciate? Because do I appreciate my friends? Yeah. But I appreciate Spirit even more at this point, knowing that I needed something like that, and they're kind of giving me that fix. So it's like, make sure you're in very appreciative energy. It's really important right now. Appreciate what's here, what you have, pick up the pieces, move forward. 9 of Swords, right? So there's that anxiety. Okay, I don't know what to do. You took the mask off. You see clearly. I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. So you still have obstacles, but you're gonna know how to get through these obstacles. That's the beauty of it. Very delicate energy. Be careful with glass. You might break glass over the weekend. Just be careful on how you're picking it up, please. Someone's gonna tell me on Monday, Court, I broke this and I cut myself, and you're like, be careful. But I was careful. But it's weird. The way you pick it up, I wouldn't even pick it up with your hands like you normally would. Sweep it up, maybe. I don't know. It needs to be picked up differently. And this is not saying you're going to break and you need to pick yourself up. It's very delicate something. So you might break a piece of delicate glass if you haven't already. Okay? So just be careful. I also think that noise might trigger you. But this isn't the energy of smashing glass. I've talked about that with you before too. I love smashing glass when I'm upset. That noise, smashing. I love it. But that's not what this is. But I think something's going to break. So it's going to be very symbolic for whoever this happens to. Okay? And I wouldn't worry about it. Just be gentle. Pick it up gently. It might be like a sliver. I don't know what that's all about. But somebody's going to take the mask off. You do got 2 9s. Okay. There's temptation. There is growth. be confident in who you are. Go after that fulfillment. If there was something you wanted to create and it didn't go your way, it's okay. It really, truly is okay when things do not go your way. Something is going to fall into place here. Because you're going right to the Ten of Cups. Contentment, reward. With the Nine of... Okay, do I take that one? You got the Two of Swords, so there's this confusion. But it's okay. It's okay. When I look at this confusion, I got the goosebumps. I just don't know how to explain it. This came in the other day too. See, you got changes. Very delicate. It's like rolling the dice. You got to be careful here. I don't know what that's about. We'll get to the bottom of it. When I look at this card, this reminds me of High Priestess. I think more Queen of Air. Oh, High Priestess too with that hair. See, I don't know, because this just hitting me. I just noticed it the other day. So you're very intuitive, but you're very sharp. To me, you're battling yourself with whatever energy this is, okay? Which is probably the energy that I've been talking about, okay? You're just in dainty energy. But very seductive energy too. Maybe if you dress up over the weekend, I keep saying the weekend, this is not weekend energy, but maybe if you dress up over the weekend, or you just start feeling better about yourself, or that confidence, it might be like one of those things, like, because now I'm looking at a bunny, and whoa, last year did I go down the fucking rabbit hole, okay? Big eye-opening day for me. Because it was on a day of the collective, okay, and that's when the dark and the light come together, and it only happens a couple times a year, because they gotta work together sometimes. They have to. They can't always battle each other. It wouldn't serve a purpose if they did. So they have to compromise 2 to 3 times a year. And that day is coming soon. I can't remember which day, but it's soon. I don't see a mental breakdown, so don't panic. I just see somebody recognizing that change was necessary or is necessary, or you're legitimately going through change. Okay. This is also telling me, hold on. $33.6. It is also telling me that there's a very harmonious situation here. You got to look for it. You got to look for the good in a situation. Some of you, for making the right choice, you might get rewarded. Some of you, you're going to find out you're pregnant and you are going to be like, ah! But it's going to be a rough pregnancy, but do not get in that mind frame. Even though I'm telling you it's going to be rough. You got to stay positive here. There might be some type of results you're waiting for that cause anxiety. Okay. If that's the case and it's a result medically, tell me the outcome. We are in Virgo season, so I think you're going to be okay. I think somebody went to the doctors. This would be energy for the next week for someone who's waiting on results. It's a 2 of acorns, so 2. Something's going to be balanced out. It's insight, it's focus. What are we focusing on? It's the 3 of shells, which is 3 of cups. Okay, so whatever this is going to have a good outcome. If it's regarding health, it's going to get better. Okay. Yeah, see, in the 8 of acorn, which is the 8 of pence, which is health, your energy is going to improve. Talks about those results. I felt results. I knew it was there. It's going to have a good outcome. Or if you're worried about telling somebody you're pregnant, or you're waiting for the first trimester to be over, it's a celebration, it's something like that, okay? But that's going to be good. So if you're worried about your health, stop stressing. So congratulations. It is going to be a rough pregnancy. That sucks. Okay. You're going to be okay, though. For any of my followers, that is a big message for you. Especially if we mesh. You've been with me for a while. Even if you're brand new, but for those who've really been with me for a while, you got more faith in me. Just believe it's going to be okay. Okay? You could have just had a miscarriage, but I'll tell you, within the next year, or within the next 2 months, you're going to find out you're pregnant, or you're disappointed. It's almost like false positive, false pregnancy test. You're like, what? I thought I was pregnant. They're telling me I'm not, but you are, or vice versa. It's something like that, okay? The baby's going to be fine. So, besides that, this is a feminine energy, or a masculine and feminine energy. Saturn's gonna reward you for something, but then it's like you're confused with the reward. So I don't know what's going on with you guys, but it's almost like it throws you. Okay. Damn. Okay, the Empress, you got 3 cards. You got the King of Swords right here. The King of Pence right here. So you are dealing with a masculine energy around you. It is going to have to do with commitment. Something needs to be readjusted here. Continue to have hope. It's the Nine of Wands is here too. It's that power. It's the perseverance. This is like the universe is saying, you got to push through this. It's almost like everything I talked about, it makes sense, right? Like, you can do it, right? You are dealing with a masculine energy, and something needs to be readjusted. But don't think for 1 second the Empress doesn't know how to do that. So don't feel like you failed. It's the Nine of Wands. Fight for something you want. If you want it, fight for it. I don't know what it is you're dealing with, if it has to do with a masculine, or something with family or work. Okay? Don't give up. Fight to remain in the Empress energy. Don't give up. This is also saying don't give up on someone, whatever that's regarding. Okay? And that's my energy right now too. Even though something's over, I don't look at something as like a failure anymore. You know, it's hard not to look at a situation and be like, oh, I fucked up, but you didn't. You got to stay positive, focus on work if that's what you need, focus on the good, not the bad. Focus on the good memories, why this happens. You know, step out of something on a positive note, not a negative note. Okay? So just have the courage to move forward. You know, there is some type of commitment, but commit to yourself, whatever this is, because the Five of Shells is here, so you are a little sad, but all you need is a little bit of a readjustment. Okay? Put on a different color panty. I don't know what that's about. It might help you. Take your power back. something's worth fighting for, fight for it. But if you know where you stand, you got to be the fighter. You got to take care of you. Tell me about the Nine of Pence. Don't mask the hurt. Just look at something in a more positive light so you can figure out what something was to you and move forward, and whatever will be, okay? So you got the Four of Feathers. It's time for you to rest. You know, it's time to have your confidence. It's almost getting your sexy back too. There's temptation here, but it's like you need to rest. If you are a mama, you need to rest. Mama Bear is exhausted, but I'm telling you, you're about to be rewarded. Okay? And here's Temperance. It's that healing. It's balance. It's harmony. And I just said the overall message was harmony. Okay? But sometimes you have to create your own harmony. You gotta know how to. So get some rest, because whatever you dealt with was hard and it hurt. But it's time to rest from that situation, because you are going right towards contentment in the Ten of Cups. So you had to have done something right, because it's the Empress. And then the Nine of Pence talks about rewards. The Ten of Cups talks about contentment, fulfillment. You had to have done something right, because you're going in the right direction. You took charge of a situation, and you're doing good. Ten of Cups. I can look at this as being my situation. My Ten of Cups will be Sunday. See what I'm saying? You got the Ace of Crystals, manifestation, prosperity. It's the Ace of Pence. You're going to have a new start. It could be with work. It could be with love. It could be with your best friends. You're going to spend time. See how I'm saying? I just said that could be me on Sunday, being happy, spending time with my friends. It's the Ace of Pence. See what I'm saying? I don't have to place a man in my life. I don't want you to place a man or a woman in every single read. Okay? The bottom of the deck's the Two of Cups. Chances are this is a relationship. But the Two of Cups can be a soulmate. It could be a best friend. Okay? But there's harmony and there's union. So if you ask me, something will come back around or something will be replaced. Okay? Tell me about the Nine of Swords. And this is why I felt like if it comes in, this is where that anxiety came in, where I was like, I don't know where this is coming from. It's almost like it's going to confuse you. So it's like if someone comes back around, it's after you healed or when you're resting. But it's going to give you anxiety. So I don't know if it's somebody from your past or a recent past, or you're in this situation right now with a partner. You got the Page of Feathers. Okay, so it's air. Someone's watching you. And someone wants a new start with you. So the person watching you has anxiety. Sleepless nights. How do I do this? Okay. Now, this is where it gets tricky, because you being the Empress and all can nurture. But I think only to an extent you should nurture, because you took yourself out of a situation. Well, you're about to. Okay. But they're discovering something new about themselves, or discovering something new about you. So for some of you, someone will be back. I don't know. For some of you. but stalkers can stalk for a long time. You know how you can get caught up in that type of energy, right? I got caught up on that type of energy for 2 fucking years. So you gotta know who's who, right? But there is a new start here. So for some of you, someone's coming back. All right. Or you're gonna choose, or you're gonna help them and ease their anxiety. It's however you portray the Empress energy. And that's not being a bitch by any means. That's, you got so many qualities to do this the right way. I just think right now it's really hard for you because it hurts. You're sad. Your heart got hurt. But you're a very powerful person. You had the courage, you could have spoke your mind. And now you're just resting. And you're reassuring yourself you did the right thing. And you are going towards fulfillment with or without someone. And does it take a little time? Yeah, but it's an ace. It's a universal offering. Like I said, this could just be me hanging out with my friends, and I really feel strongly that the universe did that for me. Okay, this doesn't mean I have to have a brand new beginning with my king or my emperor. It just means, here, court, I'm going to give you I'm going to give you some universal love. I'm going to send people your way that are going to comfort you because you deserve it. Okay? Everyone deserves to have good days like that. Everyone deserves to have a day of just being content. So it looks like within the next few days, a majority of you are going to have that type of day. And at the end of the day, make sure you're thanking whoever it is you pray to. I can't stress it enough. Okay? Tell me about the Two of Swords. So this person's confused. They could be confused about two women. They could be confused about what they really want. Bottom line is they have to decide. This Two of Swords is to me, it's their energy now. They're confused. They're watching you. They gotta love you. Got to love you, got to love you, got to love you. Whoa. It's the Knight. It's the Knight of Feathers. So you're going to get some type of clear, direct message. The action's going to be taken to get somebody out of confusion. Because the Knight of Swords, very clear cut, no bullshit, very direct. So someone's going to take action. It's like an epiphany or something like that. It's some type of epiphany coming in for this person. Yeah. Tower. That's epiphany, all right. Okay, they're gonna realize something. They're also gonna release something. Okay, and then they got the Eight of Shells. There's gonna be some type of renewal. Okay? This could be anyone in your life. This could be my story. This could be your story. But meanwhile, focus on you. Focus on you and what makes you happy. You have a new start, because right now, it doesn't look like this person's here yet with you. Okay? You might get a message. You might be going back and forth. But right now, my Empress is sad. You know, she's positive, but she's sad. She's got memories. She also knows how to live. She knows how to have hope. She knows how to readjust so she can work with the energy she's in. She knows she needs to rest. She knows she's been through a lot mentally, emotionally. Okay? She knows there's a chance at something. I think she took a shot, or maybe he took a shot. She's very courageous. Okay? I will tell you the surrounding energy is just right now discovering something about themselves or you Tell me about this Page of Feathers real quick. So this is somebody watching you once again, right? They want to explore. They want to discover. They want this. They're just, they got decisions to make. Page of Feathers. That flipped out oddly. And it's the Five of Pence, right? So, which is sorrow. So they're sad. They kind of got lack of comfort. They're feeling left out too. So you're both at your fives. One's feeling it on one level and the other one's feeling it on another level. One's, it's both emotional, okay? But it's just different insights. Someone feels left out while the other one's like, it's not that I left you out, right? It's the light bulb's on over here with her, with the lightning bug, right? And this one's a ladybug. Both very intelligent creatures, insects. I love it, right? But this one will, it looks like they're going to see new possibilities. Whoever you're dealing with is very persistent. So something's not over. But currently it is. So I hope I'm not confused, because I really want you to stay in the energy of it is over. It is over until something comes in where the new start can take off the way it's supposed to. It's not, I'm going to wait and hope it comes in. It's not like that. When you move forward, you move forward. The Empress knows she has to do that. So you're both sitting in your fives. So there's change. You're both in the midst of change, a transition. This one sees the possibility. You know, it's only a matter of time before they see the truth and the justice in something. But who knows how long this would take, eye to eye. Tell me about the Knight of Feathers. This could be you confused. You could be going back and forth sending messages and still not be together, right? Maybe you're helping each other out. Maybe you start working together. Maybe you have a friendship. I don't know what lies ahead for everyone. I don't even know what lies ahead for me, nor do I want to know. I want to live in the moment. I want to start taking leaps of faith. I just want to enjoy life. It's a Ten of Feathers, so this is a massive transformation. Some type of recovery, okay? Whether it's you or them, I feel like it's more linked to them, but we don't know for sure, all right? So they're recovering from a situation too. It looks like both energies are just trying to recover. So it is a little complicated, okay? Somebody's definitely in a shadow period, but I think if you just stay positive and you know what you want in life and you know what you should go towards and you know what makes you happy and who makes you happy and what type of energy and who to surround yourself around, you're going to be okay. So I'm going to pull you an angel message for each card. We'll start with the Empress, and at the bottom of the deck is the Wheel. It's like you rolled the dice. It might not have worked out, but you definitely grew from a situation, which is everything I was saying. And it's a 10, so it's a 1. It's another new start. There could be something on the 22nd that comes in for you, the 20th. Let me add all these numbers up. I think that's 18, so 20, 20, 40. Someone might watch 2020. All right, so 40, 34, 38, 48, 50. Ooh, damn, it's another 5. So it talks about change. So they made sure to put the right amount of numbers on that dice. Okay, so once again, that would be 555. Major changes, major shifts. So something in your life had to change. And when something changed, something new starts. for both of you, whether you're together or not. Change is occurring. So just have hope and faith and keep an energy around you. Remain positive. You might just need time. They might just need time. Someone needs to recover from some health-related issue, but that looks good. It's also a massive transformation. Same with the feminine with these butterfly wings, okay? So, Empress, the best advice for the Empress, prosperity. Okay, your material needs your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. That's what the Empress does. We were just talking about that, how she's creative. I told you there's some type of reward coming. Job well done. It's almost like leaving a situation brings in a reward. Could it be money? Could it be work? Could it be this person when it's said and done because they value you and they respect you and your morals? Could it be work? Could you win some money on a scratch ticket? All of the above. But what you have gone through and what you're doing right now, just know it's the right thing. You're going to push through. You're going to persevere regardless of what comes at you. And you already know that because you chose to go towards contentment. You chose to put you first. You chose the right way for those who are the Empress. So it's beautiful. Tell me about the Nine of Pence. Now this talks about the reward, but hanging in there, right? This is where you're resting, rejuvenizing. You could have, I feel like for some women, you just went through a massive rebirth. And now you're recovering. Don't isolate, recover. Okay? Health style change. Eat healthy, diet, get adequate sleep. Once again, you're resting. So you're taking care of yourself. Take your power back. Use your God-given power and intention to manifest these blessings in your life. So some of you, you're too tired to manifest right now, even though you can, because the Empress is extremely creative. So that's a message right there too. If you're good, or all of a sudden you're good, and then all of a sudden you get into like hibernation mode, isolation, like crying, just remember, take care of yourself. Don't stay in this energy for too long. Take your power back. Tell yourself, I got this. Because you're powerful. You know how to push through. You know how to persevere. You know how to readjust. You know how to realign. You know how to do that. Don't give up on yourself. Take care of yourself. But to me, this is what's happening. You're taking your power back. You are taking care of yourself. You are going towards harmony. You are going towards rewards. Tell me about the Ten of Cups, because you have you have the Ace of Pence right here. So you're doing something right. So and with prosperity, what your material needs being provided for, you do have the King of Pence there. So it could be this person that wants to come in and take care of you. All right, or this is you making your own money. However it rolls for you. Okay. You know, the person I'm not talking to, and I just told you how much I love, just literally texted me and said, you know, good morning, sorry, I'm just getting to you, just want to say hi, my mystical goddess, right? He adores me. But no matter how much you adore certain situations need to unfold naturally. You need to do the right thing. See what I'm saying? So you can still have this open relationship. Try to have this friendship, right? Do what you know is best instead of having a piss poor attitude about what's happening in your life. Okay? I knew this daily energy and me talking had to be done before Sag. All right, so Nine of Pence. right? You know what to do. Trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. So you know to have that new start. You, whatever's gonna come at you, if it's this person, however it's working for you, you're kind of in that isolation mode, but you're gonna see the light. It's beautiful. It's kind of like a hermit mode. It's Archangel Ariel. All right. It's just trust you're doing the right thing. To me, I think you already do. I trust I'm doing the right thing. So basically, I'm telling my story. They're telling their story for me to kind of tell you my experience so I can tell you what's happening, right? Like, so that way you can get my intake on how I do it, how I push myself through, because some of you need that, you know. So I hope it helps some situation. It must, because sometimes I'm just like, you know. But I learned if you don't look at things a certain way, you sit in icky energy for too long. So this is this energy that has anxiety. You know, maybe they don't want to lose you. They don't want to see you having a new start. Like however it goes down for them. Leadership. It's almost like that Aries energy. It's time for you to assume leadership power and position. Right? And then they have spread your wings. Don't hold back now. It's perfect timing. So for some of you, most definitely this person's coming at you. They're going to take the lead. I don't know how long it would take, but don't worry about it. Worry about you. Tell me about the confusion. To me, this is just, they're going through a transformation. There could be a health issue. You might not even be aware of it. Just do what it is you do. Nurture what needs to be nurtured. Don't overextend either. You gotta be careful. This is beautiful. Overcoming difficulties. The worst is now behind you. And you're cementing all the previous challenges. See? So you're gonna do good. This could even be a kid's father or a kid's mother. Like it could just be rekindling of a friendship and it used to be a past lover. It doesn't have to be per se a recent past lover, like my position, you know, but like this could be talking about stuff like that too. Like you guys have went through a lot. You're starting a new chapter with somebody. It doesn't necessarily, it could be a past lover, like I said, like a kid's father, a kid's mother, right? But this is coming to the end of something because you're taking care of yourself the right way. Okay? And that's the beauty in this read. Take care of yourself. It's ironic as I'm sitting here with the lifestyle change and I'm drinking my greens. Drink your greens, guys. This is an amazing brand. It tastes good. It tastes like the fruit I'm tasting. I can't figure out which fruit it is, but this tastes more like fruit than it does greens and vitamins. You can get it on Amazon. I'll show you which one it is. Because it really is, I like greens, and this is legitimately one of my favorites. Okay. Peak Performance. It's expensive. I think I paid like $40, but it's worth it. It's got all the greens. It's got the blends. It's got the veggies. It's got the plants. It's got the spices. It's got the veggies. It's got the fruits. It's got the roots. Okay? So you can actually purchase that on Amazon. I think the last time I got that on Amazon, it was $5 cheaper than going to the normal store that I go to. But I'm setting an example, telling you a story. I'm setting you an example. Okay? Take care of yourself. Spend time with your friends if you need your friends right now. See the love in little situations. Tell yourself you're doing the right thing. This means walking away from a so-called twin or whatever. Walk away. If it's the right person, it will come back. Like I said, it could be a kid's father, it could be a kid's mother, it could be whomever it is. But to me, you would know who this is. You're kind of taking a break from them. Okay? And it's not because, I mean, you could have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, and this is still a past lover that's coming in, and like I said, you know, they just want to make things right. What if I could picture this, you know, it's not my ex, but my kid's father, but I could picture my kid's father coming at me one day like this, and he would probably have a hard time coming at me like this because we've never had this type of conversation. Like, hey, thanks for being the mom who you are. Thanks for really taking care of them when I couldn't. Like, thanks for being their rock. Like, he would have kind of a hard time saying that to me, but he would. We've kind of had that conversation now that I think about it, but not to that extent or not those exact words. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying. However this comes at you, just know right now, just stay strong and create a new outlet. Okay? Figure out a new outlet for you to handle your emotions so you can deal with this and stay grounded. Right? So I love you guys. That was beautiful. I'll probably be back in maybe 10 minutes, and yeah, holy crap, is it early? It's not even noon. Damn. Back in a half hour. I'm gonna eat lunch, and then we'll do my Saggies, okay? And then we'll do my Saggies. So, and then it will give me time to get out the daily energy, okay? I mean the energy exchange. For those that are new, thanks, sweetie. For those who are new, you can go to any of my videos below. It will say to benefit our channel. You click on that, you put in any denomination, and I will send it to you. I also want to let you know that the 44 is now ready. Okay, the 44 week 2. If you're just coming in on that, I will send you week 1. Watch week 1 before you watch week 2, obviously. Okay, and then there's something new I actually want to talk about with you guys, but I am going to start. I want you to know, especially if you're new, it is going to be either $40 or $50, whatever you can afford. 40 or 50, it's on you. I am going to send you a video, however long it takes me to do it. I'm going to group you guys. I am going to need your date of birth, their date of birth, and you guys' names. I don't need to know where they were born, but I am going to look at the astrological clock and timing of the person that you currently think is your twin flame. And I'm going to tell you who this person is that you are dealing with. Okay? Depending on if there's an age difference or not, you might get 2 videos. That will be done by next Tuesday. So you can put the payments in for that now if you want, because it's important to know who you're dealing with and are you waiting for the right person, so I can place those type of connections. Okay. And I will be completely honest with you. All right. I will tell you if you're dealing with a life partner, if you're dealing with a twin, all the names that people gave. Okay. I'll tell you exactly who you're dealing with. And I'll do a reading for you. Okay. So again, 40 or 50. And you'll have that by probably Tuesday. And I'll tell you exactly who you're dealing with. Once again, when you email me, I need your date of birth, your full name, their date of birth, and their name. Okay? So, there's that. I was going to talk about that afterwards, but I might as well just talk about it now. We'll talk about it more, but it needs to get done now in this transit, because this is the transit. If you got 2 guys, you might end up, they're either going to be in the same video Well, I just want one's date of birth. Um, that's tough. I didn't think about that. Let's hope you don't. If you do, Mingya. It's still going to be done by the date of birth though, so you might end up with two videos, or they might end up in the same category, and you're going to have to figure out who's who. I'll do my best to figure that part out, okay? But during this transit right now that we're in, I'm going to be able to pinpoint this person, okay? So with your placements and the 6 planets moving out and going into Libra, it's just perfect timing for that, okay? And again, it's going by date of birth. And I only have from like, I think 1940, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90s, millennium. I think I have until 2005. If they're younger than that, you're messing with the wrong person. All right, so it was all of a sudden like I just knew it. I felt it, and I was going through my astrology book, and I was like, no shit, I forgot I could do that and place them like that. You know what I mean? So it's nice to know if you're dealing with a life partner. It's nice to know if you're dealing with a catalyst. Just, you know, we're all soulmates, but it's nice to know who's who, you know? Doesn't mean you made the wrong decision, nothing. And some of you might not want to even know that, because what if you are dealing with a life partner and he's a fucking piece of shit, or she's a piece of shit, and he or she won't change for 3 years? You know what I mean? Like, see what I'm saying? Like, it really just depends on how badly, I guess, you want to know, and how you handle the truth. All right, so I love you guys, and again, you know, if that's the one you go after, your date of birth, their date of birth, and your full name. Okay. It can be done in Vedic astrology. If you are dealing with someone, because I feel like someone's like you're dealing with, some of you are dealing with Asians, but it can be done in Vedic astrology. But if you follow Western, I don't know how I would do that. If you are dealing with somebody who follows Vedic astrology, please write that down. Okay? Because I think I might try to work that one differently. That's why I was like 2005, like what? You know, but I'm not the first time I've come across somebody who's 15 and pregnant, or you know what I'm saying? So but anywho, I love you guys. I'll be back in a little while. I'm gonna have some lunch, and we'll do Sag. I love you guys. I love you guys. All right.